Hello everyone, and today we're going to Hello everyone, today we're going to build out the Around Us feature. The Around Us feature is a great way to display relevant points of interest within your application, drawing attention to local hotspots in the area, as well as giving users the ability to view nearby locations, access to the business contact information, get directions, and much, much more. The Around Us feature is really great for community and directory apps, education apps, as well as travel applications. But I'm going to throw another one in there because I think this is a fantastic use case, is for churches. Churches are notorious for having a paper bulletin that they pass out at the end of every service, and it typically has a lot of marketing for some of the businesses that are associated with the church. With that being said, we're going to make that bulletin digital, which I'm super excited about. So what I've done so far is I've set up our Around Us feature and called it the Bulletin Business Directory. I've then added my categories because I'm only going to pay attention to food and shopping. You can have up to 3 categories, or you can have 1 category. It's completely up to you. And I'm going to keep them red and green for just the purposes of easily identifying them. If I did want to change the color, I would just click the color picker, find a color that works for me. Again, I really like the bright red. And I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to hit Save. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a point of interest. So I'm going to go down to the point of interest section, and I'm going to hit Add Point of Interest. Now this is the typical entry area for any point of interest that you're going to get for the Around Us feature. There's a number of different entries in here that you can enter in for the business, and this is completely up to your discretion. I've had clients who have charged more for more fields. So other than just maybe the name and the website or the name and the address, they maybe charge an additional premium to get the website, the email, the telephone, and maybe something in the description field. With that being said, I'm going to add my taco shop right now. We're going to use Don Carlos as an example. Let's make sure our spelling's all correct here. It's going to stay under my category of food. And now for their website, I have it pulled up handy dandy, and I'm going to copy that website address. I'm going to paste that in there. I'm in their contact page on their actual website. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take their address. And I'm going to click to edit my location. I'm going to enter in the address, and then I'm going to type in La Jolla, California, and press enter and see what comes up. And it looks like there we go. There's Pearl Street. I'm going to change my distance type to miles. I'm going to go back to the contact, and I don't per se see an email on there, but no big deal. But I do see a phone number, which is great. So I'm going to copy that on over for one-touch calling for this client. I also see store hours, and that would probably be pretty important, but also this description up here at the top. So I'm going to enter in the description, and I'm also going to enter in the store hours, just so they got that in there. And then I'm going to apply global colors of text on this one. And maybe what I want to do as well is I want to make the font size a bit bigger. And then maybe I want to add a little bit of a space there. And we're looking good. Now, I'm only required to enter in the name. I can also add thumbnails for particular businesses. So if I wanted to, I can add any custom images that are 200 pixels by 200 pixels, or I could pull from our library of shapes, simple, or textures. I'm just going to go with something simple, and I'm going to use this black icon. I'm going to hit select here, and I'm going to add my point of interest. Now, at any point, I can keep adding more points of interest. In this case, I'm going to save. And you'll now see when I hit the previewer, a little bit of a refresh there. We're going to go to the Bulletin Business Directory. And once it loads up, you're going to see we got Don Carlos's Taco Shop. I can either see these points of interest in a map view, or I can go to a list view here at the top, and I'm going to see all the relevant information that we inserted in there for the business, which is really great. Sometimes the formatting needs to be adjusted a little bit, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to highlight this all. I'm going to hit this clear formatting button, and it looks like now we should be cooking with gas. Let's make this bold again. And we should be good to go. And with that being said, I'm going to hit save again, save up here at the top, go to the app previewer, wait for it to load up so I can check my POI. I'm going to open this puppy up, and we're looking good. Everything looks great. That's the Around Us feature, guys. It has a number of uses, but you can use it for just about anything. That description field in the WYSIWYG editor, you can embed videos, you can embed maps, you can embed anything that's web-based in there, which is really great. For some directory apps, I've even seen customers embed the PWA for that business in there. So that's totally an option for you, but that's the Around Us feature, guys.